Hello there, grade 3 students! Welcome to math class again. This is teacher Anna. How are you? I hope you're doing good. So for today, we are going to have topic 14, lesson 3, that is unit of time, solve word problems, on pages 751 to 754. Okay. But before that, for this lesson, we will need your math book, your pencil, and a number line. Or you may also prepare with you a ruler so that you can make a number line in case you don't have any number line with you. Good. Okay, so for today's lesson, you say, I can solve word problems involving addition and subtraction to measure quantities of. Okay, but first let us have a review. Alright, so we have find the elapsed time. We have here the start time is at 3:30 p.m. and the end time is at 7 p.m. What is the elapsed time? Okay, once again, what is the elapsed time? That is the amount of time that you spent an activity. Okay, so what is the elapsed time then from 3:30 p.m. to 7 p.m.? The elapsed time is 3 hours and 30 minutes, meaning to say you did the activity for 3 hours and 30 minutes. Next, we have number 2. The start time is at 8 a.m. and the end time is at 10:10 a.m. What is the elapsed time? Okay, how many hours is it from 8 to 10? It's 2 hours and 10 minutes. Very good. Okay. Now we have a vocabulary word for this lesson. We have the time interval. Repeat after me. Time interval. Okay, good. What is time interval? It is an amount of time. So you can see here in the picture, you have here 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 13 minutes, and so on. Okay, so before we're going to proceed to the lesson, I want you to watch a video for you to further understand on how to solve word problems with regards to units of time. So sit back and enjoy.
Hi mathematicians. You are getting really good at working with units of time. But what if you need to add together the time from two different activities? Or find the difference between two amounts of time? Let's try it. Let's say it took you 23 minutes to read a book and 51 minutes to work on an art project. How much longer did you work on the art project than read the book? You can use a number line to work this problem out. We can start at 51 minutes for the art project because it was longer. Now, we can subtract 23 minutes from 51 to figure out the difference. When we use this number line to subtract, we get to 28 minutes. You spent 28 more minutes on the art project than reading. Good job using units of time to solve a problem. Try one on your own where you want to know the total time you spent on two different activities. You can use a number line for that too. See you next time.
Okay, good. So I hope you have learned a lot from that video. Okay, so I want you to open your book to page 751. We have there, solve and share. Okay, so let's read it together. Madison wants to exercise 30 minutes every day. Before school, she only has enough time to exercise for 10 minutes or less. One day, she exercised for 8 minutes before school and 22 minutes after school. This is one way she can exercise for 30 minutes. Find some other ways she can exercise before school and after school to reach her goal of exercising for 30 minutes each day. Solve this problem any way you choose. Show your work. Okay. So we have here for this problem, a number line, bar diagram, or table can be used to show different ways Madison can use her time to exercise 30 minutes each day. Before we're going to solve the problem, we are going to ask the question, what are you asked to do? Okay, so you are going to find other ways for Madison to exercise for a total number of 30 minutes. So you can see that one here. First, you have to know what you're asked to do. Okay, now another. How much time does Madison have to exercise before school? She has only enough time to exercise for 10 minutes or less. This one here. Can you see that? Okay, good. Now, we have here the given number. Okay, we have before school, which is 8 minutes, and we have here the after school, which is 22 minutes. Now, if you will add 8 plus 22, that will result to 30. So meaning to say, Madison can exercise for 30 minutes. So in what other ways can she exercise before school and after school to reach her goal of exercising? Can you do that on your own? You have 1 minute to do that. Okay, good. Now, we have Steven's work, okay? Steven is a student, and let's see his work if he's doing it right. So this is what he got, okay? So before school and after school, we have, if Madison exercises 10 minutes before school, then after school, she will exercise 20 minutes. That will be 10 plus 20 equals 30, right? Now, we also have before school, which is 9 minutes, and after school is 21 minutes. So 9 plus 21 equals 30 minutes, and so on. So if you can see, we have here the pattern. For before school, it starts at 10 minutes, and then 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And for after school, we have 20, 21, 22, up until 30. And they all sum up to 30. If you'll try to add the before school and the after school, they will result to 30 minutes all in all. Did you get it right? Good. Okay, now let's try the look back. Okay, so do you think you found all the ways to solve the problem above? Explain. Okay, so my answer is no, because there are several other ways I could have added amounts of time to get 30 minutes. Okay. Okay, now we have here page 752, the essential question. How can you add or subtract time intervals? Let's find out. Okay, we have Joaquin made a list of the time he should spend on different activities. Joaquin has practiced playing the piano 35 minutes so far. How much longer does he need to practice? Okay, so we have here, what question do you need to answer? What information will help you answer the question? You need to find out how much longer Joaquin needs to practice playing piano. The information that will help you is how much time Joaquin needs to practice piano and how long he has practiced. So now we know that time interval can be added and subtracted or subtracted to solve problems. Now, we have here, one way to find out is to use a bar diagram to represent the problem and show time intervals. So what do the whole bar diagram and the two parts of the diagram represent? Okay, so we have here, the whole bar diagram represents the total amount of practice time. The two parts represents the 35 minutes Joaquin has already practiced and the time he still needs to practice. What amount of time do you need to add to 35 to make 45 minutes? Okay, so we have here 35 plus 10 equals 45. Thus, Joaquin has to practice 10 more minutes. Why can you use an addition equation to represent the problem? You can use an addition equation because the two parts put together make the whole. Another way to solve the problem is to use a number line to represent the problem and show the time intervals. What subtraction equation can you write for the numbers on the number line? Okay, we have here, you can write 45 minus 35 equals 10. So, Joaquin has to practice 10 more minutes. Why can you use subtraction to find the answers? You can write, or the whole minus the time Joaquin has practiced gives the time he still needs to practice. Here we have 45 as the whole, and we have minus 35 because that's the time that Joaquin has practiced, and that will give us the answer of 10. Did you get that? Good. Now we have here the convince me. How much longer will it take Joaquin to finish all of his after-school activities? Show one way to represent and solve. You have 1 minute for this. Once you're done, or while you are writing, you can pause the video. Once you're done, you can play it again. Done? Okay. 120 minutes. It will take Joaquin 120 minutes to finish all of his activities. Okay? Alright, so this is just the first part of this lesson's video. Thank you so much for watching. You may continue watching the second part of the video. Okay, have a great day and enjoy.